Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Cloud Show. As you can clearly tell, I am not at home. I'm right now in Stockholm at the ESPC conference, right up there in Stockholm. It's an amazing event. It's huge, and there's so many people all around us. One awesome thing about going to conferences is that you meet up with all the great speakers. And so for this episode of The Cloud Show, we're going to talk to Dona Sarkar. Hello, Dona.
Hi, Magnus.
How are you?
I am excellent.
Oh my God, it's so nice to meet up with you.
I know, it's so good to be here.
Mhm.
We're in a fishbowl surrounded by 3,000 of our closest friends.
Absolutely. And we're
pretty
having a
awesome.
lot of fun here at the ESPC.
We are. So this feels like big ESPC. No,
It
there's
really
a lot of
It
people.
really is great. And
Yeah.
then in my home country and then in my
Yes.
capital, Stockholm.
Yes, that's
amazing. So, I mean, everybody knows who you are, Dona, but
No, you
tell,
don't.
yes. So tell the audience, who are you? What do you do?
Okay, everyone. Hello, I'm Dona Sarkar. I work at Microsoft. I am a cloud advocate, but what I do actually is I go around the world and meet with customers like you, like your companies, and help them figure out if AI is right for you. And if so, how do you actually use your data to AI over in a way that is governed, responsible, and useful?
That's right.
So I focus very heavily on AI copilots and now agents.
All right, so we're going to
agents.
talk about that, definitely.
Yeah.
But I do love how your profile in like LinkedIn and
Yeah.
the various places says that you're the Chief Troublemaker.
Chief Troublemaker.
Of
That's
Microsoft.
right. Absolutely.
No one else makes trouble better than you do.
I think maybe they do, but they don't go and confess it to the world openly, right? They don't go
True,
confess
true.
it. to
So
the
you're
world.
open about it.
I'm
That's the
very
difference.
open about causing trouble.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I will cause trouble on behalf of customers all day long.
Right, exactly. So
Mhm.
right now, Microsoft
Yeah.
is talking about few other things than AI and copilots.
Right.
That's the message right
Yes.
now. Copilots.
Yes.
So copilots and agents. Let's walk through that briefly. What is copilots about? Why do I
Yeah.
want a? I have
Why
a
do you want a
product. I have a
copilot?
company.
Yes.
Why do I want a copilot?
Okay, so first let's do a little demystification activity. There's AI and then there's copilots. Copilots do not equal AI necessarily.
Okay, fair enough.
So when we talk about AI, what we are talking about now is a thing called generative AI. The concept of predictive AI, as we know, has been around a long, long time. It's been
Oh,
around
yeah.
20 years, right?
That's not new.
So predictive AI, as it's been around, is things like computer vision. Is this a dog? Is this a cat? It's translation, translating from English to Swedish, Swedish to English.
Right, right.
So predictive AI has been around in Azure in the world for, I don't know, 20 years at this point.
Yep.
This new concept called generative AI kicked off by ChatGPT, caused chaos like 2 years ago. Happy 2-year anniversary, right? But what generative AI is good for in general is generating. People love to use generative AI to retrieve things, and I say, why? Use
Yeah.
it to generate new things.
You can
New
use
ideas, new
a search
concepts.
engine to retrieve
Exactly.
things.
Use a search index with a semantic search functionality of some sort rather than the keyword search to do good search. But generative AI generates new ideas, new concepts, new diagrams, new
Right.
code, etc. from a trained data set.
Yeah. So that's when you say, I want a picture of, something. Just
Right.
describe it as
Right.
a prompt, right?
As a prompt. So
and then it creates this.
it creates a new thing. So predictive AI is dog, cat, dog, cat. Is this a dog or a cat? It's a cat. Generative AI would be dog, cat, make a new cat. And it would make you a new kind of cat.
All
Right?
right.
So that's generative AI.
Cool.
Now, that is AI. What is a Copilot? Copilot is a Microsoft product. It calls a generative AI API, but Copilot itself is not generative AI. There's
Right.
actually a big system of governance, graph, purview, connectors, all of these Microsoft products that protect your data before it goes to an LLM, after it comes back to an LLM. So Copilot is the enterprise guardrails
Yeah.
around an LLM call.
Makes sense. So at the bottom of it all, I
Yes.
have my data, my business
Yes.
data, my
Yes.
core, my important
Yes.
secret data.
That's right.
But now I can extract smart things, new
Right.
things, generate
it.
new things from that data
Right.
just by asking it.
Just by asking it, just by using a Copilot. And this is why Copilot is important, because anyone who wants to use generative AI in their business should not be doing it on the free internet, right?
Ah.
Everyone says, don't put your company data on the internet, don't do
Right.
that.
You can't do that.
No, you can't do that. It's the same as intranet and intranet.
Right.
Right? Copilot is your intranet. It keeps your data within your company. No one else sees it. Microsoft don't see it. We don't even want to see our own data. We definitely want to see yours.
Exactly.
Right?
You don't even know where your data is.
Yeah, we don't know where our data is. So Copilot is the answer to using generative AI in your business. Right?
Got it.
But now, Magnus, as you know, we have a new thing in town.
Agents?
Agents.
See, I knew that.
Okay. So agents are a new thing.
Yes.
Because what we're taking is Copilot, which is really, think of it like a personal productivity thing, right?
Sure.
So you're going to have, we all are used to phones and apps, right? So Copilot is like your phone. You're going to have 1 to 2 of those, right? Copilot's going to know a lot about you. It's going to have your own personal data, your own very specific business data. Agents are things that run on Copilots. So agents are like the apps that run on your phone.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have
fans.
Hi, hello,
Fans.
hello, fans. Wow, this is amazing. This is going great.
Yeah.
So agents are going to be for specific tasks.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, we talked about at the keynote today, there's a project manager agent that helps you wrangle your project. There are the team's facilitator agent that says, Magnus, you two need to stop yapping in this meeting and focus on the agenda.
Oh, really?
Right? It brings you back on track, right? And
crazy. I need that.
We need that.
I need 2 of those.
We
like
need
one
both
for
of
you
those.
and one for
Exactly.
me.
Stop. Pay attention. Stop. Pay attention. And then the translator agent, which translates in real time.
Which is so cool.
Which is so cool.
Oh my God. I've seen videos of this. Like a person that I know who doesn't speak Hindi. And in this video, he's just posting, he's like speaking perfect Hindi. And it's so scary.
In your own voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your own voice. That's so scary. But
It's
cool.
wild.
But
It's
cool.
wild.
I love
it's
it.
It's scary cool, right?
Yep.
So those are agents.
Yes.
And one of the things I say is agents make Copilot take action. Right? Copilots are used to giving you responses, giving you things. But with agents, you can actually assign an action of some sort via a trigger and guardrails. And it can take that action for you.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So now we kind of know all about agents and copilots and stuff. Anything else we need to add? I mean, I think that was good.
I think here's what's really important. There's going to be many ways that you can use copilots and agents or build your own. Right? We've got something for everybody. All
right. Yeah.
So let's go through the gamut.
So you kind of have to, like, how do I build them?
How do you build them? Okay, let's talk about how to build one. The easiest agent in the world is a SharePoint agent.
Okay.
So what you do is you go to some SharePoint that you have access to. You select a bunch of files.
Okay.
And you unselect the ones you don't want to agent over, because you can do that. We're like, don't bring that up. And you say, create a SharePoint agent. There's a little widget thing in the corner. And it will create an agent where you can reason over the data that you have selected just in that SharePoint.
That's handy.
That's handy.
Yeah.
And you can share it with people in your teams who have access to that SharePoint as well. So it's good for a group, your org, etc., project, V team, that sort of thing.
Summarizing and figuring things out and putting stuff together is a task that any human could probably do with a lot more effort.
A lot more effort. So it's great for give a report on how this project is going based on the meeting notes on this presentation. Something like that.
Fantastic.
Right? So that is a SharePoint agent. Second step of agent is if you want to be a little more fancy, you go to Copilot Studio and build an agent.
Okay.
That can, actually you can go to Microsoft 365 and build an agent, directly into Microsoft 365 to do very specific things for you that live within your Microsoft 365 tenant, right? Not necessarily on a set of files. It can be on a website.
But I mean, if your company has a bunch of data in M365, like you do, like, tons of emails and files and all the things, you need an agent.
This is a good place to agent.
Yep.
The third step is Copilot Studio, because now if you've got plugins and connectors to external sources and this and that, this is a good way to build an agent, Copilot Studio, still low code. But now you can assign actions to it via Power Automate, that thing we all know how to do. Okay. Right? And now you assign triggers, just like Power Automate. So Copilot plus Power Automate is agents in Copilot Studio.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are the 3 ways that we've been talking about. There's going to be a high code way, which you're interested in.
I like the high code way.
I do too. It's going to be called Azure AI Agent Service. Long name.
That's a long name.
It's a long name. Private preview in December, public preview later. That's coming to Azure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone.
Something for everyone. Yeah.
I want to thank you so much,
Of
Dona,
course,
for being on the Cloud Show and talking to me about agents and copilots and all the things. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
And thank you, audience. And I'll see you guys next time on the Cloud Show.